Hi, welcome. Happy summer.
Happy summer.
Here we
We're
are
outside.
we're getting some
we're
rays.
giddy. We're giddy from the sun.
We're giddy from the sun. So we thought we would talk to you a little bit about some myths that maybe you're thinking about over the summer while you're enjoying your barbecues and all your summertime eating. Some popular myths about food and diet that we hear all the time. Should we get to our first one?
Please, yeah.
All right. So our first one, maybe you guys have heard of gluten. What is gluten, Lana?
Well, gluten is something that I actually avoid. All
She
right,
does.
you and I disagree on this. So gluten is a protein, and it's found in wheat and barley and rye. And I personally feel that gluten is very inflammatory, and a lot of it is also genetically modified. And so many people avoid it because they have celiac disease and they have other GI diseases, but I avoid it just because of the inflammation factor. Right. And inflammation causes all sorts of nasty, nasty diseases. So for me, it sort of makes me feel better. It gives me more energy. It doesn't bloat me. And there's so many products today that are gluten-free. You could still have your pasta.
Look at this pasta.
Yes, you can have your pasta. And this is my favorite in the world, coconut flour, so you can bake.
Does it taste like coconut?
It tastes amazing. I'm telling you, I'm gonna make you some brownies. You can also coat your chicken breast with this.
That sounds
good. And crackers.
Now, just because it's gluten-free though, is it calorie-free?
No. Pasta is pasta. It's still loaded with calories. You still have to watch your portion sizes. And, don't think that gluten-free is going to magically make me look like a supermodel. It hasn't happened. So,
well, I don't know about that.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
But you're right. This gluten-free chocolate chip cookie here, this whole thing has almost 400 calories.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of calories,
That's
even though it's gluten-free. So, all right.
So we're just going to use gluten for health, for wellness, for well-being, to not bloat you up.
Yep. Not
and
inflame you.
That's right.
Yep.
Not for weight loss.
And look, you can try it. If it's an easy thing to do to cut out gluten, see how you feel. Lana feels better. I don't feel a difference, but I agree. For many people, it can be a smart move. All right.
Myth number 2.
We're good on gluten.
Okay, I have one for you.
All right.
Everybody asked me this. So, do carbs make you fat?
What do you think? I'm going to say no. They don't make you fat.
Well, so, we had this fat-free revolution going on where starting in the 90s, all of the fat products were
Snackwells.
replaced.
Do you remember Snackwells?
Snackwells. Oh my gosh, everything was fat-free cookies.
Fat-free. Yep.
And what happened? We got
fatter.
Diabetes soared, heart disease soared. So what they replaced fat with was refined carbs. And I'm just a big believer in not eating any refined carbs. So give me an example of refined carbs.
These are my favorite. Cookies, cakes, candies, pies, crackers, sugared sodas.
Keep
all of
going.
them.
Yeah,
Oh,
all
God.
of them. All of them. And especially anything
Donuts.
that looks white.
Yep.
White flour, white pasta, white rice, a bagel. Your body does not know the difference between one bagel and a bag of jelly beans.
Right. Yeah.
Sugar. So let's cut the carbs out, and I promise you, your fat levels will magically go down.
And the carbs you do eat should be what?
Whole grains, like organic coconut flour, quinoa. They have quinoa pasta.
Yep.
Right? Look at this. This is so yummy. You're not going to know the difference.
No,
Made out of quinoa. Looks
And
like
it's got
pasta.
higher fiber and protein.
Absolutely.
Which we've talked about before. So.
And I have some really interesting bars that I've been into lately, which
Ooh,
are
yeah.
a complex carb. This is a chia bar. Chia seeds are good for us. Why?
Good healthy fats, good fiber, antioxidants, a wonder seed.
So this is a bar, and I love to eat bars.
You do. Yep.
So you shove this in your mouth. It's about 100 calories, and it's chocolate peanut butter.
Yum.
And you get all your fiber and omega-3s from it.
And it's going to fill you up too because of those chia seeds.
It's going to fill you up. This is my other favorite bar because it's also socially responsible. So if you
good.
buy one of these, they actually provide food for children in need to combat global malnutrition. So I love this
Is it
bar.
like 1 for 1, like Tom's shoes?
Exactly.
That's nice.
Exactly. So I think this is such a responsible company. And the bar tastes amazing, full of whole grains, full of protein.
Yum.
Love it.
So it's just real food that hasn't been heavily processed.
No processing.
All right.
Third myth, real quick. What do you got?
Eating late at night. Is this going to make me fat? If I eat late at night, am I going to pack on the pounds, Lana?
So this is a myth. You know, your
And this is a hard one for people to get.
This is a very hard one for people to get because they think that after 7 o'clock your metabolism magically shuts down.
Just stops.
That's not the truth. Your calories matter. What you have been eating all throughout the day is what counts. So in other countries, in European countries, they do like to eat their dinners late.
They do.
They do not gain weight like we Americans do because it's all about calories and
Right.
sort of managing your calories. Do I recommend that you have a humongous dinner at 10
course
o'clock
not.
at night? No
But she's
way.
also not going to recommend having a humongous meal during the day either.
Absolutely
So,
not.
no.
We're going to take our daily calories. Let's say you eat about 1,600 calories, divided by 5 meals. That's about what? 300,
300.
400, let's say 400 calories a meal, and do that 5 times a day. That's dinner. You
Yep.
can have then your dinner at 10 o'clock at night.
Right, because I'm eating within my calorie budget. Right?
Yay!
Good. These myths, I hope we've dispelled some of them for you because we hear these all the time.
We do.
And we hear them more around summertime, around this time. That's why we're out here, we're, giving you good tips.
Yay.
What do you think?
I think we're done, and thank you
All
so
right.
much for coming out in the summer, and it's nice
Absolutely.
to see you.
Nice to see you too, on leave. All right, so we will be back in the fall with some new stuff, new info, and hope the rest of your summer is great and stay well.